Day. From Ford Field in Detroit, it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brings up third.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Got him, man. It's Tanyan complete. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. The numbers on the ground for Jones last week. Very productive. 3 touchdowns. 2 of them on the ground, 1 through the... Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. The Lions making their way out, led by their 32-year-old quarterback. Hard to believe he's in season number 12 now in a Detroit uniform. Quarterback Matthew Stafford.
When I think of Matthew Stafford in Detroit, I think of numbers, and I mean passing numbers. 40,000 yards passed in his career last year before a back injury landed him on the IR after just 8 games. And to show his value to the team, the Lions lost all 8 games started by either Jeff Driscoll or David Blau. They need a healthy Matthew Stafford in order to compete in the NFC North.
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he takes this one down for the Lions. Touchdown. Kenny Galladay, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. You'd have to imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games, scoring first in this first quarter has to feel pretty good.
It has to feel great for them, and also it's a nice signal to the rest of the team, because we talk about complimentary football all the time. So they've now signaled to the defense, now signaled to the kicking game, hey, we're here to play in this one. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this losing streak.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Now come the Packers for their next drive as we take a look at the playoff race in the NFC coming into the weekend. As of this moment, as pretty much everyone knows, they sit alone in that top spot, but nothing is guaranteed. They haven't even clinched the playoffs, so a good start, but a long way to go.
And you know, a blunt veteran inside their locker room has stood up at one point or another and said, you know all this means nothing so far. We've got to cover this, get it done. What do we want to be? It's like winning a title in August, right, in preseason. Doesn't count. Let's go ahead and get this thing done.
And he rifles one incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. And now it's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. 20, 10, touchdown, Packers. Paul Richardson Richardson.
Touchdown.
77 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Mason Crosby.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Swift. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Good for a Lion.
But I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play.
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. And he's got room. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 16 yards, a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. A big seam, and he might go all the way.
Greatest show on earth, baby.
And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Mason Crosby.
What you just saw there, first-round talent, second year, even more success. A pick 6 for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season is big for them.
They really started to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year 1. By year 2, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Shown right there. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Getting set to go again, Matthew Stafford trots back onto the field. And his opening drive looked good for a while there last time out, was moving the ball down the field, but then the interception, and they ran it back to the house.
Let's face it, it's a game of human beings, isn't it? Mistakes will happen, and as you noted, he was playing so well on this drive. I don't know if there was a miscommunication between him and his intended receiver. Did they run the wrong route? Anything could have possibly gone wrong there. They just have to shake it off and keep firing.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
On first down, it's Stafford. Sanu with a grab over the middle. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Stafford with a play fake to Swift, and he'll set to throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Za'Darius Smith able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. We'll check on his status when we get back. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Rodgers got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
He's brought down at the 42.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
They'll go with Jones. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
And the Packer.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Devontae Adams, his intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again, Rodgers. And he'll look for Adams again, and this time he's got him. 11 yards there, 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Green Bay.
Rodgers again now. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
Dancing to his left. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Christian Kirksey showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Alan Lazard, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Lions offense heading out as we give you a look at the playoff race coming into the weekend in the NFC. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping you probably have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Open man, he's got him to tight end Hockenson. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, it's Stafford. And that is incomplete here.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the air. Stafford on 2nd down. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Stafford on 1st down.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
First down.
Throwing again at Stafford.
He'll drop this one off to Swift.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
3rd quarter starts with a run from Swift.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the
Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Adrian Peterson in his 14th NFL season.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And he'll get hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return, and out will come the offense as they take over. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
At the 45.
The left side throw complete to Adams. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. It's a gain of 35.
They came out with an aggressive mindset to start the 3rd quarter, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them take more of these type of deep shots as this game moves along. They connected there. They expect to connect on more before this one's over.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
A gain of 4. It's now
from the 16. Rodgers got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling.
And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers, touchdown, Packers. Valdez-Scantling, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Always important to get the first score in the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
25-yard line.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. The throw trying to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
DeAndre Swift, the intended receiver that time.
But now it'll be third down.
A third down and 10 yards to go.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the third quarter from Detroit.
Here's Stafford. Gets it quickly to Galladay. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 33. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
They run out of the gun with Swift.
And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie up to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 31, Stafford. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end.
Stafford's pass.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, Stafford. The throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Kevin King with the pick, and this will be brought back to the 22.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards that time.
This is a pretty significant moment, a pretty cool moment. He just went over 50,000 career passing yards, and we might as well go ahead and measure for the gold jacket.
Make sure you measure it right, too. Make sure it fits perfect.
Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown.
4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add on to their lead. And man, Charles, talking about singing something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown.
Taken in the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
On 1st and 10, Stafford.
Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Tackle made back at his own 49.
To the air again, Stafford. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Stafford looks to throw again. That is caught at the 7. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one goes for
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Mohamed Sanu. His touchdown now on the year. Prater on to add the extra point. And the lead is down to 20. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Jones. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. And Adams has it complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
They'll go again to Jones. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Crosby with the extra point, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Sanu with the grab over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
First down there, but it's incomplete.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
2nd and 10, Stafford again. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, here's Stafford. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 4-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On second down, it's Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it could be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
First down, Green Bay.
2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Now the toss to Jones, running right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And a Packer first down.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Jones breaking from the contact. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
For Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Rodgers throwing here. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great.